In today's episode, I show you how to adjust the stepper motor currents on Creality Ender 32-bit mainboards. Stepper motor current settings is for advanced users only. Setting the currents too high can overheat your stepper motors. You may need to check or adjust the stepper motor currents when a stepper motor becomes too hot during printing. If you cannot touch a stepper motor with your hand, the motor current is probably too high and needs to be reduced. When a stepper motor does not provide enough torque and skips steps, increasing motor current increases motor torque and may solve the problem when replacing a motor with another type. The Ender 3 comes with two types of stepper motors: 4234 motors on the X, Y and Z axis and 4240 motor on the E axis. The 4234 motor is smaller, lighter, has less torque and requires less current than the 4240 motor. The new Ender 3 Pro and the Ender 3 V2 come with Creality 32-bit silent mainboards, either version 4.2.2 or 4.2.7. If you have an older Ender 3, you may still have an 8-bit V1 mainboard. In this case, the instructions in this video are not directly applicable to you. You can identify which stepper motor driver your mainboard uses with the letter on the card reader. The latest Creality 32-bit mainboards use the TMC 2208, 2209 or 2225 drivers in standalone mode. On Creality mainboards, the stepper motor currents are adjusted by turning 4 potentiometers, one for each motor. Each potentiometer adjusts a reference voltage, VREF, which is used by the stepper motor driver to adjust the motor current. To adjust the VREFs, it is necessary to know the relationship between the VREFs and the motor currents. The formula is provided in the driver specification. It is the same formula for the TMC 2208, 2209 and 2225 drivers. IRMS is the root mean squared motor current. On the Creality mainboard, the sense resistors are 150 milliohms. Plugging this number into the driver's formula, we get VREF equal 1.38 by Imax. For the Creality 4234 motor, the max input current is specified as 0.84 amps. This corresponds to a VREF of 1.16 volts. For the 4240 motor, the max input current is specified as 1 amp, which corresponds to a VREF of 1.38 volts. These are the max currents to be used. Lower motor currents can be used and have the benefit of reducing the heat operating temperature of the stepper motors. In order to adjust the VREFs, we need a multimeter, a cable with alligator clips at the end, and a small screwdriver. Set the multimeter to volts and adjust the range to measure a voltage between 0 and 2 volts. Connect one of the alligator clips to the positive terminal of the multimeter and the other to the screwdriver. To access the mainboard, first remove the bottom cover. There is one screw at the top and 3 screws at the bottom of the printer. You can also disconnect the fan for better access. Turn the printer on. Connect the negative terminal of the multimeter to the ground. Touch each potentiometer with a screwdriver. Be careful not to touch anything else. Expect XYZ VREFs to be at 1.1 volts and EVREF to be at 1.2 volts. Turning the potentiometer clockwise increases the current to the stepper motor. A higher motor current results in more torque, but also more heat. Be careful not to set currents higher than the maximum currents that the motor can accept. That's it for today. Thanks for watching and see you soon on your MechTech.